All right. Hey, it's like, how you doing? What you got going now? You got a few things to claim from the rewards here. Oh boy, this has been happening a fair bit actually. Getting the connecting icon pretty quickly. All right. So I don't think I cleared this out yesterday, but I don't think I cleared it at all today. So I got like 40 plus things to claim. So here we go. Oh, and I also need to record my arena results. We're done with the featured. We got the streak going for the trials and the basic. And now we're just going to continue on in the basic. But also, I'm kind of surprised that we got sent, because normally the general compensation packages, or the thank you for playing the game now, because we got this not too long ago as well, because we were at a point where it was like once every month and a half or 2 months, but the last one was not that long ago, so maybe that will be, maybe the frequency for that one is going to be a little bit better than it has been. Alright, so let me just, well, like, it's pretty much always the same. I don't really need to record it, but let me just put these numbers in my trusted spreadsheet, and then we will get going with the basic. And there we go. Okay, cool. Ooh, and also I need to put in, so this is for Storm and Spidey 2099. This is for the next arena. Well, not the next, the currently running arena. Which I think that the basic champion is going to go higher than the featured champion. Which we've seen only once so far. I think only once. I think it was only with the Hercules one. No. There we go. Okay. Let's get the show on the road. Let's get her on the road indeed. Successive weeks they have issued the general compensation. Okay, that's not bad. Not going to complain about that at all. Which absolutely they should be. I mean, we've been getting the alliance compensation on a weekly basis, or when war resets. So yeah, we absolutely should be getting the general stuff. So that is good to see. Good to see indeed. All right. And once we're done with the R5s, once we're into the R4s, we will be running attack boosts because I still got a bunch in overflow. Actually, yeah, I will be running them for the arena, but I try to use them later on in AQ, like day 3 to 5 for AQ, at least when I'm using King Groot. And it helps. It really does help with him. But, because yeah, the only 2 places really I get to use them are AQ and arena. Enzo, how you doing? Coming in with... Well, thank you for the raid. How was your stream, Enzo? How's your day coming along? Jason Russian, how you doing? How's your Thursday coming along? What you got going down? What you got going down? Come on. Just getting this nonsense underway. I was about to crash for 2 hours. Got the Diablo from Arena. Very good, very good. Was that your first time getting him, or was that the Awakening for him? Oof. I tried to go in a little bit too quick and too heavy, apparently. She wasn't having any of it. Day is great. I'm ready for sleep. What time is it for you? Oh, it'd be past 10 p.m., right? So I think it would be 10 p.m. for the UK, and then you'd be another hour or 2 hours ahead of the UK. First time getting Diablo. Oh, nice. Well, congratulations. Congratulations indeed. Yeah, it's funny. I don't even remember when I got him the first time, but I absolutely remember duping him because that was after his buff, and I had no idea what the dupe did. And then when I read what it was and running suicides all the time, I'm like, okay. 11:03. Oh, damn. Okay, it is late for you then, for sure. All right, so you stream basically last thing for your day, unless you're up for hours later, but you end your day off with a stream. Okay. All right. Boy, I am not necessarily that I'm going to rush into 7.4, but I am definitely ready to at least know it's coming and what it's going to bring with it as far as your words go. If anything, they just need to say something like, I don't know, like 7.4 will drop in 2022, which we obviously know, but man, they have not said anything about anything to look forward to content-wise. Even to hint at like the gauntlet reappearing, although I mean anybody who did it the first time and won't be able to take advantage of it, that's fine. Just to know that there's something on the horizon. I might go for Storm, so 3 hour more for the reset. I was planning to take a nap, but your notification popped up, so why not hang until someone regular joins in? Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't. If you're tired, dude, go to bed. It's quite all right. I can talk to myself if need be. I definitely do it enough, streaming or not. I don't know if that's a sign of insanity or what, but actually, my dad's really bad for that. We're talking to himself. He'll have whole conference. He'll have arguments with himself. I never know who wins. I casually grinded for 5-star Sauron, put up 38 million and placed 463. Okay. Yeah, I think going for Storm will be a lot easier than going for somebody in the basic. Well, yeah, like going for Spidey 2099. Going for Storm would be a lot easier for sure. One, I think the basic will be higher than the featured, and two, just putting up a lot of points in the featured is much easier with the extra points you're getting from the 6 stars. But yeah, man, going for somebody in the basic, oh, it's painful. It hurts. Which all of the champions, or I should say all, but the champions that I would want duped are all coming up in the basic, and I'm not going to go for any of them. Who knows, I might be crazy going for Spidey round 2. Oh, are you planning to go for him round 2? Okay, well, at least, I mean, for the most part, usually round 2, you have an idea of what to aim for, right? Like it's usually a little bit more for round 2, not too crazy. So you have a ballpark, whereas round 1, yeah, it's really a crapshoot, right? What do I have? I have 75, I think, as my prediction. I don't know. I think that might be... Well, I think... Odin was in the 60s. Mr. Negative and Sung-Shi were in the 70s. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh. Well, let's see, am I going to survive? Yeah. Okay, cool. Uh-oh. They're out after somebody. Close the window. Oh, it must be going to go right by. It's still alive. They stopped the siren as they were getting closer to the houses, and then they started back up. So for Spidey 2099, would that be your first time, or that's the dupe for him? And I think his awakening is not essential, but pretty good. Like I don't think it's a make or break, but it's definitely something you want to have. Jacob Showers, how you doing? Your Thursday coming along? What you got going on? Oh, I thought that would have done it. Not quite. Depending on his score, I don't think he will go that high. Maybe 61, 63. That's it for him. I think he'll go higher than Odin. Odin was mid-60s. Yeah, I think he'd probably be more along the lines of Mr. Negative. Mr. Negative was 72. Because I think they're both not as like more niche, the two of them, whereas I think Sung-Shi was a more versatile champion overall. So Sung-Shi going in the mid-70s, because up until Hercules, Sung-Shi was the highest from the basic. Mr. Negative was the highest, then Sung-Shi and then Hercules. But yeah, we'll know on Monday. We will know on Monday. The one big thing with him though, it looks like he's really good for the war boss node. I don't know if it's all a mini the boss island or just the final boss. So anybody taking war quite seriously would probably be after him. However, a lot of people at that point in the game, in your masters, your plat 1 and 2, they probably already have it. So I don't know how many people at that level of the game would be after it. And those are the people with the big 6-star rosters who can put up the, well, actually in this case it wouldn't matter about the 6-star roster so much, but with the big rosters in general, you can put up those crazy scores. So I had thought of, yeah, I guess we'll do that. I had thought of going for a couple of the upcoming champions to get dupes, but I just do not feel like grinding the basic arena for champions. Hyperion will be the only one for anybody coming up in the basic. And I still think that the only one I would go for in the featured would be a dupe on Ghost. Outside of that, I think I'm quite good doing the arena to try to get champions. As far as 5 stars go, I'll just be going for featured 5 stars to get new 5 stars. And just the final boss because of True Strike. Okay. Other than that, no one really cares of getting him, and he is no use in any roster. Oh, he's pretty good. I used him for the Sim Supreme boss in 7-3, and I think I fought the boss prior to having Spidey 2099. I think maybe I used the thing. And Spidey, and I'm no expert at Spidey 2099. This was the first time I used them, but it made the fight not as actually, yeah, I would say it made the fight quite easy. So I could see him having, and then I don't know how applicable he'll be for 7-4. The only thing against him is if you're running suicides early, because you do want to be utilizing your specials a fair bit. But yeah, he's not necessarily a character, at least as far as I can tell, that would have a very wide use. But you could definitely use him if you need power control. He's going to be good for the boss for war. So yeah, no, he's definitely got use. And I've got him at rank 2. I don't think I would take him beyond that. And in my case, biggest reason just because of suicides. Like, so I really wouldn't utilize him too much. But if something else came up like the Sim Supreme, I could see taking him in off season in war for the war boss. I wouldn't do it during the season because I'm not going to try the war boss during the season. I'll let somebody else who's better than I am, which should be probably most people in the BG in the battle group. But yeah. No, he's not a terrible champion. Not a must-have. But I think it'll be interesting too, because if he's going to be really useful for 7-4, which obviously for this arena that's irrelevant because we don't know what that's going to look like, but he might be somebody good to have just in case. But yeah, I know. When he was in the feature, quite a few people wanted him. Now, it could have been, due to war. Because when I got him from the feature, I was like, oh, okay. And then, not really sure why I thought to use him for... Oh, I think I used him for Sim Supreme because of the non-buffs. I think that's why. And then, so I started considering him because of that. And then when I realized that he was good for power control, I was like, oh, this could be quite good. And yeah, for that fight, he just completely locks down Sim Supreme's power gain. It would be interesting to see him, because outside of crits, which you could change masteries so that you crit less. Well, no, just so you don't crit as much, I guess. It'd be interesting to see him for the Sim Supreme in Abyss. I think most people would be using Human Torch for that. Then you'd use Human Torch for other fights as well. But I could see him being pretty decent for that fight. Not a character that is as needed in the permanent roster, so he might not go even as high as Odin. Odin is more useful for his pre-fights. Yeah, again, we'll see on Monday. If I were going for him, I would definitely be going for mid-60s. I'd probably do 70-ish. But also, whatever I were going to, I would expect to be in the 70s, 80s. I wouldn't expect to be 99 or 100. Yeah, I would not be... If I were going to go for him from Arena, I would not be planning to go for 62 or something. I would definitely be planning for 68 to 72 probably. Which could absolutely be overshooting, but hey, I'd rather overshoot by quite a bit and absolutely get the character rather than be 1 point short and miss, so... But we will see on Monday. I don't think there's been anybody streaming Arena for it today. Granted, most of the people who would be streaming that might already have them too. Although we don't really see too many, even even Hercules. I don't think there were many people streaming that grind. in the basic. There were quite a few in the feature when he was in the feature, but so yeah, I don't know if arena streams is really any indication anymore of how many people are going for a champion. Yeah, no, like I said, I think it's quite niche. Definitely not like a must-have, but I think he's a niche champion. If you have him, he's going to make specific fights. Maybe not lanes, but specific fights very easy. I did use him this EQ for the science quest, and I quite liked it. Outside of the one time I ran with him, I didn't take Nick and DPX, so I took the full brunt of the suicides, and that sucked. But yeah, once I had Nick and DPX and dropped off the lead, healed up a bit, it was much more doable. For me, if I didn't have him and hadn't been able to use him, I don't think he's a champion I would think one way or the other. I think I would realize that people like him, want him, and that's about it. I wouldn't really know from first-hand experience why, but at least from that one fight I used him for, the science quest for EQ, but yeah, I could definitely see why he'd be sought after. Now we'll do that. Won't have to worry about poison with Mana. Yeah, well, we could do that too, just to keep the class advantage. But yeah, I think I got Storm at 52, which actually I think might be a fair bit over because she is a much older character. A lot of people have her as a 6. I could see her going mid-40s, really. I feel Hyperion might be the next super high arena. Either I don't think Null is going to go too high. Because he went so high his first round of the feature and then dropped off like crazy round 2. Hyperion went pretty high his first round as well. I don't know what the numbers were for his second, but I could see Hyperion going kind of high when he's in the basic. Less than Hercules, but less than Hercules, more than Odin. I don't know if Hyperion would go in the range of Sung Shi or Mr. Negative, but I think for Hyperion, I think a lot of people might just be like my case, not necessarily a necessity or anything in particular, but just kind of a cool champion to have as a 6-star. Don Amadeus, how you doing? How's your Thursday coming along? Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Just so that we can transfer both the bleed and the poison if we get to the L1. Whereas if we were fighting... Oh, and maybe the shock too. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, okay. Transfer all 3 debuffs. Nice. Plus the degen. Oof. Not too bad, not too bad. What you got going down, Amadeus? Keep this bar under control. Now you... Oh, okay. I was going to say use a heavy to finish things off, but I guess we may as well still go ahead with it, eh? Spellking, how you doing? The only way I see Storm going higher is if a ton of people believe in her buff. Yeah, I don't know if I would put in much effort for a champion without at the very least being able to read what the buff is going to be like. Usually, even that, I don't pay attention to, well, anything really until I've got the character for the most part. doing okay so far. Been playing the heck out of the new Pokemon game. Okay. Okay. I didn't even know there was a new Pokemon game. I did try Pokemon Go when it first came out. For like an hour. And then I figured, you want me to be outside to play this? No. This ain't happening. Yeah, let's go with that. But yeah, the thing with Storm though, even with her buff upcoming, she's still such a common character because she's been there for such a long time, right? I don't think she was one of the ones in the initial 6-star pool, but her availability as a 6-star is. Been around for quite some time, so. But yeah, somebody that sees her buff coming up doesn't have her might want to, well, let me get her just in case, right? And I do think that people would figure she'll go low, and probably figure she'll go low in comparison to Spidey 2099. So yeah, if you're looking for a new 6-star, might be a good time to grind that. Actually, I don't have her as a 6-star, and I'm one away from being at even arena teams. And all I would really need to do, because I got her at 52. So all I would really need to do is just double, because I'm done the feature grind tomorrow morning. So all I would need to do is just 3 more rounds to get the amount of points. So, but I'm saving that empty slot for the even arena teams. I'm saving that for Hercules or for Hyperion. I think Spidey 2099 could be a hard one to gauge, though. Oh! I think if she does go lower than the basic, I think that only the second time. Is Starkey up next in the basic? I know he's soon. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, Starkey is the next one in the basic. Oh, Starkey, then Penny. Okay. Huh. Okay. Penny will probably go high. And then Medusa. Medusa would actually be... I could see taking her to rank 2, but I'd want her duped. I guess in her case, though, it would kind of depend who's in the feature as well. That might be... She might be up against a new champion. She wouldn't be too hyped up, though. Not be a bad time to go for a... Ooh, what do we want to do here? Yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. That is what we shall do. Oh wait, I wanted Morningstar for Aegon. So much for that. I guess that's not what we wanted to do. Yeah, I meant to have Angela against Domino, Morningstar against Aegon. Oh. Just so long as at the end of the day, it's the same result. We're all good. Go the way it was supposed to, but the end result was A-okay. Oh, I think I want to be running the attack boosts now, right? Yeah, because we're into the R4s. Yes, indeed. Should use up some energy as well. Oh, I opened the window. I was wondering why I was getting hot. No more sirens, so it's safe. So, it hasn't happened for a while, but there was, like, I noticed a few times where I'd be doing Arena, and I didn't get the option to request help, like the button just didn't show up, and man, I much preferred that. Because you never had to go through and do this to make it so you could select your champions quicker. Even, and to be honest, even if that reduces the time by, let's say, an hour, in total for them to come off cooldown, I'd rather not have that reduction of an hour and just not have the help button there. Oh. Okay. Trying to run away? Nope, not happening. going nowhere. Oh, let's get the attack boost going. No glancing for you. Oh, I lied. Oh, okay. Dang, I guess that where we're going. He's real giving me a hard time there. Yes, we shall go with that. Yeah. Don't want to bother with Doom or Guardian, so. think this would only okay. $2 million more to go, and then we are halfway there for the basic. Yeah. Wasn't too sure which way I wanted to go there. I tried to avoid Hercules, but apparently that's not going to happen. I'm not going to get away from him. Well, I would need him to use this. Oh, that's not good. Oh dear. Oh boy. And there's not any point in me using my L3. What? Well, now I gotta use my L3 just to get him off me. Oh crap. Oh, okay. Oh, right. His immortality doesn't save him from an L3. Right. Ooh, hang on. I'm gonna read right back. Need to add a bit of ice to my water. And let's continue on this journey. Let us continue indeed. Ooh, yeah, and yeah. Okay. Evade some of it, but you're not going to evade all of it. Thought I had him parried there. Ah, he got me stunned. There we go. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Hit the fight button a little bit too quick there. Ah, crap. Too fast on one thing, too slow on another. Just can't win, eh? Just can't win. Okay. Ah. The amount of times I try to intercept... Oh, come on. The amount of times I try to intercept Rhino. And it's funny, I probably try to intercept him more than I do any other character. The one character you don't want to be doing that with. I'm always thinking to myself, okay, I'm going to get him this time. If you've got a shallow dash back, it's not bad, but... It's probably the only one that could do it reasonably would be Sentry. Oh, I don't know if I've ever actually tried a Sentry. Come on, man. There we go. You should know by now. Just stand there and get hit. Let's get this stuff over with. Jeez. Jeez, Alex. Alright, no intercepting. No! Although that wasn't so much an intercept as me just going in when, well... Should have just stood back and let him come to me. I'm finding that he goes unblockable a lot more, because his chance to go unblockable is kind of dependent on the size mismatch. Like if you're a smaller character compared to him, he's more likely to go unblockable. But I'm finding, because I use Apocalypse for map 8, and Rhino is the first fight I have, and even there, Rhino's dashing in and being unblockable quite often. Which it absolutely can happen, it's just that the chance of it is supposed to be greater the smaller the champion is in comparison. Which is annoying. Okay, 1.5 million more to go for the basic. For the first round, we do the second round tomorrow. It's actually not too bad. Everything other than Summoner Trials is done within the first day and a bit. But, I mean, it also means a lot of time in the arena day one. A lot of time. Maybe not, because it's about an hour and a half, 2 hours for the feature. And then probably about 2 hours for the basic. So about 4. And whatever Summer Trials, but about 4 hours to actually get through stuff. I guess that's not too bad. Ah. Damn. Alright, this should do it, man. Yeah. End of the squad. I'm closer to him. I cannot evade that L1. I got to back up all the way to my wall. There's a couple others that are like that too, where if I'm close, I cannot evade their special. But if I'm backed up all the way at my wall, then yeah. Oh, Scarlet Witch, her L1, and Doctor Strange, his L1. If I'm in the middle of the map, I cannot get out of the way in time. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Should maybe, no, should be okay. %. Wow. Once I hit 2 million in the basic, it always seems like it just goes much quicker. Getting that initial 2 million though, feels like it takes forever. Should still be good on that attack boost for a while. Let's take a quick look. I gotta say, I really do like the way the boosts were changed and how you apply them as opposed to what it used to be. And I should use up some energy rather than sitting on a full bar. So after this, we'll maybe just do a quick auto fight through 326. See if there's anything useful on the path. I've actually got way too many energy refills, which doesn't happen that often. I've got a ton of small energy refills, and then I've got quite a few. Actually, I think I've got one big energy refill gonna expire, so probably maybe do 2 runs through 326 and apply that energy refill before it expires. And we've got Cosmic Combat on, and I want to throw some ISO into 4-star Black Bolt and Kamala Khan. I took Kamala Khan to rank 4 as a 4-star. I don't think I'm going to take her to rank 5 for the Inhuman Challenge. I don't think she's a champion I would use a ton. I think Medusa and Black Bolt and probably Karnak. Karnak's at rank 4, so whenever there's a skill advancement, I'll take him to rank 5. Kamala Khan should be fine at, well, I don't know, maybe take her to rank 5, because, I mean, if she's at rank 5 and I get more use out of her there, if it were to save me a revive or 2, why not, right? So I think everybody on the team will end up being rank 5. He might be the only one not. But Medusa, Black Bolt will be. Karnak will be. That's 3. Quake is. So that's 4. So yeah, it would just be Kamala Khan. Alright, let's put these help requests in. Go use up some energy. But I don't think I'm gonna be looking to do that Inhuman challenge until I'm at about 30 to 32,000 units. Just, I don't think I'm gonna have to use that many units to get through it, but I want to be back up in the high 20s, low 30s for units. So. Although I don't think it's gonna be a while, because the last good unit offer was the Nexus. Was it I think it was a yeah, I think it was a class Nexus. I think it was like 3,000 or 4,000. Yeah. And we don't see those that frequently, so shouldn't be seeing something that I feel like I can't go without for a bit of time. Let's see where we are for war. Okay. Moving along pretty nicely. Ooh. We got a few more deaths, but they also have a few more kills. Well, I'll wait until I'm at full energy. Pop a boost. Probably be able to take the next 3 fights. Let's see where we are for AQ. I think I already moved. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Right. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. Relentless, how you doing? How is your Thursday coming along? I should start using a different... no. I was gonna say I should start using a different team whenever I'm farming things, but no, this team works pretty well, pretty quick. And we don't have Claire. Doing good, rank 27 for Diablo. Very good, very good. Congratulations. And that was for the Duke, right? Okay, so we're probably going to take the one with Airwalker. Oh, maybe not. Well, I guess we'll do 2 runs through here. Okay, maybe. No, not for the health pots. Those aren't going to be too substantial. So the Airwalker one, and then the... Okay, so let's do the Scarlet Witch one first.
I'm thinking of your pretty eyes.
So what rank do you have him at currently? And where do you intend to take him now that you've got him duped? But I think... Oh, I don't think... No, I didn't even have him. I had him max rank 1 when I got him duped. And then after his buff went live... I don't know. I don't think I took him to rank 2 right away. No, I did take him to rank 2 pretty quick. And then rank 3 was after a little bit of map 7. Was a bit of map 7, and then I thought I was going to use him for Summer Paid. I didn't. So I took him to rank 3 specifically because of Summer Paid. If not, I was going to use him for the Acid Wash Mysterio. Yeah, I think that was the fight I was going to use him on. So I took him to rank 3 because of that, and then what happened? Oh, I think I just ended up, because I had tried it with Apocalypse. And it just was not working out well for me at all with Apocalypse. And then I took Diablo to rank 3. And I think I had Suicides off. and I figured, well, why not go and try it with Apocalypse and just see how it goes? And I got him down to 50% the very first time afterward. And so then I was like, wait a second, I could do this with Apocalypse. But I gotta say, I am glad that I have him at rank, that I have Diablo at rank 3 anyways, so. Rank 3? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, there aren't really that many mystics that you want to take up that far anyways, right? So, Doom, obviously. Claire. Claire, I don't think would be a definite for a lot of people. Maybe Sorcerer Supreme. Well, now Diablo. I don't know if there's any other mystics actually that I would consider at rank 3, because I've got Doom, Claire, and Diablo. Morningstar, if I were to get her as a... No, I wouldn't take her to rank 3. Maybe if there was a decent buff for Dormammu. I like... Dormammu for me is a little bit like Mr. Sinister. Both characters that don't hit really hard but bring a lot to the table. And I kind of like playing them, but anywhere I would play them, there's always going to be a champion who's going to get through a fight faster. So, you know, why play a champion when you know it's going to take you longer? And I'm taking Sigil Witch to rank 3 as well next week. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to end up having to do Wallman to rank 3 because I've got T6, T5B in Overflow. I've got 2 T5B in Overflow, and I've got 2 skill T5CC. I don't know. I think so. I've got 2 skill T5CC, 2 Mystic. I think that's it for 2. I've got 1, almost 2 for Mutant. And I want to have 2 for Mutant because once I get the generic resources, Apocalypse goes to rank 4. Yeah, Supersonic, how you doing? But I'm pretty sure that it's probably from different... I mean, there's going to be 4 parts to 7.4 for completion exploration. There'll be the 7.4 itself and then the entirety of Act 7. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have some T5CC selectors within there. So from those, I probably... Oh, and also after the last Burrito Challenge, that will be a T5CC selector too. So somewhere I'll be picking a mutant. Maybe not, because I think I've got 30,000 frags, and I've still got a few 10%ers, a few 5... Yeah, we'll see. Or since I have 3 mutant T5CC going to maybe take up Professor X or White Mags. I would probably do White Mags, just because... No, maybe I would do Professor X, actually. I'll have it... Oh, so like yesterday on the stream, where I was doing the final quest for Cav difficulty, I used Professor X once or twice just to get his charges up. And I'm terrible with him. Because I never play him. I don't even know if I've ever read his abilities. So the only thing with him though is you're going to want Suicide's on if you're really going to be using him. White Mags, he's going to be bleeding me, and so you don't need to worry about that. But you still have the recoil. But yeah, I think I've definitely used, because I've had White Mags on teams in Act 7, and I have used him to finish off a few fights. But I think for that, rank 2 is absolutely fine. Cabby, how you doing? Yeah, so actual fight-wise, I think Professor X is probably the better bet, but yeah, I've never used White Mags really to fight anything in particular. I have used them on teams and just to finish things off. That's about it. That deal was so good the other day for $50. Yeah, it was. It was a good deal for sure. All good, just doing a bit of variant 1. It's like Candy doing it now with a team of all R3s. Yeah, I bet, eh? Candy, how's it going, man? What is going down? I wonder if I wonder if they do the next set of Karina challenges, if they'll have us go into stuff like that with under-ranked champ or under star level champions. Oh, I wouldn't want to go back into variant 1. Not at all. And I don't. Well, I mean, maybe something like that would be better than LOL with 4 stars. Oh, Relentless. We still need to do incursions. I guess we could just do 5 rooms rather than doing 10. Or, well, I guess we could go. Because I think we got a day and a bit. So we could just do 5 to get it done and over with, and then the next one go for the 10. That would suck. Imagine using a 4-star against variant 133 Hulk. So yeah, dude. Yeah. I can run it now or later. Which is better for you? Well, we're gonna just do 5. Yeah, we could do it right now. Let's go and get her done. Get it over with. Give me 5 minutes. Okay. Only 18 million for the 5-star for Spidey 2099. Yeah, the 5 stars usually don't go that high in the basic. The highest we've seen was Hercules. That makes sense. But prior to Hercules, Odin I think was the highest at like 25 or 26. He could definitely go into the 20s. But I don't know. I mean, he was he in the... Wait a second. I don't think he's in the current 5-star feature. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, he is in the current 5-star feature, so people may have picked him up in there too. If you can't remember that, Hulk, it's an aspect of war, OG Hulk that has high base damage and it has about 51 KPI. Okay. No, I've tried to forget as much as I could for variant 1. The only thing I really remember for variant 1 is simply that each quest had specific classes locked to it. That's about all I remember. And I don't think I was... No, I think the last time I spent to get through content was LOL. And so variant 1 probably took me a fair bit of time. Because I wouldn't have been into farming at the time. So it would have only been like over time when I got the resources to do it. Or buying the resources with units. But yeah, I definitely tried to get as much of variant 1 as possible. Yeah, actually variant 2 and 3 I don't remember. I know one is the size one and the other is the tech one. And outside of that, other variants I do remember pretty well. Well, relatively, in comparison. Variant 4 I really liked. 5 is where I began to appreciate Claire. 6 I liked. And 7, I like 7. And 8 I haven't done. Actually 8, I don't... Well 8 I'm kind of leaving until I need T5B. And then also I want to stream the entirety of 8, so that would probably be something I'd only do on weekends. And actually, maybe this Sunday I'll get started with that. Either that, or I was going to do the thing on Discord where could do a watch party of old cartoons. So I don't do that. Maybe I'll stream some Variant 8. Sector 8 and run, anyone? So I was just about to say, you don't ask your alliance, and then I realized I don't run it with my alliance, which actually I think I should probably start doing. But I don't do anything with the alliance. Well, War and AQ obviously, but I really don't communicate with them at all. And I've been here long enough. But I think most of the people in this alliance are in the UK, so there's actually I think there might be a few that are West Coast US too. But for incursions, my biggest thing regardless is just having a consistent partner. And yeah, so even if I were running with the alliance, I'd want to be having the same person all the time. Variant 8 is BS. Yeah, I haven't done it, so can't comment. I spent for 7.3, ran out of pots and revived, and Kang was dicking. Yeah, the first time I fought Kang, he kicked my ass. And I was like, what the hell? Because... So... what? I don't remember what path I did for him. But... Okay. So the first time you're doing a fight, it makes sense that it's difficult because, you know, you haven't done it, different mechanics, whatever. Okay, so I can accept that. But one of the things that was really annoying me there was I was having the problem where I would go to Dex and I kept parrying. And whenever that actually annoys me more than when a parry just doesn't register. But when I'm trying to Dex and I just keep parrying the opponent, that pisses me off. So I was getting really frustrated with that. And so then also trying to get a good handle on the mechanics. And then once I realized, as far as the mechanics, it's basically you gain power, you lose power. Like for the 3 phases, one, nothing happens with your power. Another phase is you gain power, the other phase is you lose power. Once I realized that, yeah, it was not too bad. But that first time I fought him, oh my lord. I think I had a pretty decent stash going into him, and it pretty much wiped out the stash, and then I used units as well. And I don't think the path getting to him, I used resources, so it was all him. And then I don't no, I never got a one-shot out, but the other times I had to fight him were a hell of a lot better than the first time, for sure. No one in my alliance has responded in the last 2 days about doing any incursions. Really? Oh. Do they not do incursions in your alliance, or they just haven't responded? Variant 8 is the Deadpool one? Yeah. Yeah, so one of the reasons I want to stream it is, one, I don't stream anything like that. Normally I just stream Arena. I did stream Variant 5, and I think Variant 5 I streamed off. So that was one reason. And secondly, I want to use Domino as much as I can. And it's a character you don't really see used a ton now, so that's kind of why I want to do it with her. I know when it first came out, like there was a couple bugs, but those were resolved. I don't know how bad it is after that though. That increased attack in Variant 8 is stupid. Okay. I'm saving up 2,500 units before trying Kang. Yeah, like I said, I think the first time, because it's, you know, once you've done the fight and you understand it, it's really straightforward. It's insane how straightforward it is. But learning it, getting used to it, yeah, it could be annoying for sure. Because when I was done it the first time, and then I kind of realized, oh wait, it's really not that complex. And I was like, well, damn, why'd that kick my ass? But I think the continual parrying when I was trying to Dex didn't help. And I could not get the timing of the L1. I kept getting hit with the L1. And I think the second time I did it was okay for the L1. But there was another time where I kept getting hit with the L1 as well. However, it worked out because the next time I did it and I was getting hit with the L1, I was using King Groot. So I didn't have to worry about losing power from getting hit. I still was getting hit, but I wasn't losing power. So it wasn't as bad as it could have been. But King Groot's actually a pretty good option for that, because yeah, you won't lose power in phase 3. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. I think I'll wait a while when I R2 DBX and Gwenpool and R5 Venompool. I plan to do those rank ups anyway, so it's best I wait. Yeah, because I mean, there's not that many mercenary characters, right? So you may as well get your mercenary characters as strong as you can before going in. That Kang isn't that bad, to be honest. I think my entire 7-3 exploration was 500 units, including Kang. Oh, not bad. Yeah, some people went through that overall really cheap. And actually, for 7-3, I died more on the pass than the bosses. The only boss that really kicked my ass was Kang. There were specific fights here and there on random paths that kicked my ass, but most of the other bosses outside of Kang were pretty decent. Granted, I went in with pretty stacked teams. Like I was using R3 Archangel for a ton of stuff. Archangel as a horseman. Actually, he was probably my most used character. So basically, in simple terms, what do you have to do for 7-3 Kang? There's tons of videos. Just look up a video, MCOC 7.3 Kang. Okay. Satsui had a pretty good one, explaining the different phases. I mean, there's not much to explain. First phase, all you have to do is avoid his L1 for the most part. You control your power, but really all you're doing is avoiding his L1. And then one phase you gain power, so you just have to be mindful of that. And then another phase you're losing power. But it's far easier. Well, because there's only 3 phases, but there's not really a substantial difference between the phases. So it's far easier than Gwenpool or Gwenmaster. My method for the last phase of Kang is to let Kang keep hitting me and go Immortal with Eye-Hulk. that would be one way to get things done. I have Sabretooth and Hitmonkey at R3, but Deadpool characters are ultra sustainable in that variant. Yeah. Sorry for that. You don't need to be sorry for asking. But like an actual explanation of how it works, it's just phase 1, avoid his L1, don't get hit by his L1. That's the thing throughout. Outside of that, there's nothing special in phase 1. Phase 2, you gain power, same idea, you're avoiding his L1. And phase 3, you lose power, same thing, you avoid his L1. But for anything more, like just a quick search on YouTube and you'll find quite a few videos with much better explanations. But if you can't get the timing for the L1, it's gonna be shitty. Because that was my first go. I could not get the timing for that L1. Ready when you are? Alright. Alright. I think this is the last match or fight here, so let's get this over with and jump into the gutter channels. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I was nowhere close to being able to get that to land on her. Okay, let's not do it. Let's not do that. Really? It's not going to do her in? Okay, that's okay, cool. For that Kang fight, whatever number you see on the health bar is what special you're going to do. Blocking makes you lose power, evading it helps you gain. For the last phase, Kang is unblockable, and being near him helps you gain power, but he consistently gains power, so I recommend iHawk or Hercules for final phase. Oh, just to be able to stay close, yeah, okay. Okay. But to understand the fight better, I recommend YouTube. Yeah. I looked at a couple of videos. No, I saw one. And it seemed quite simple because, yeah, okay, so you gain power, you lose power. And then I can go into it. And I'm like, what just happened? What just happened? But I'm trying to think of, because there was really only one path that I found difficult. Actually, it was the one where I used King Groot, and so it was because I wasn't able to avoid the L1. But also, I can't remember how it works. See, that one, Kang hits you harder. Yeah, I can't remember how it went. All right, so we're just doing 5. Did you? Yeah, and I guess. Ooh. Okay, so it's not showing. I probably need to relog. Okay. I think I don't know which was better actually for the first go, was the Kang or the Gwenpool, because the Gwenpool kicked my ass too the first time I fought her. Oh, it's not showing you online. That was. So let me know when you're in. Is the game you don't have Herc or iHawk though, and have a beefy R3 6-star chap heal to full health and let him hit into you so you'll reach your L3. I did that twice. Oh yeah, so another option for that idea would be Nick Fury. Just don't use Nick prior to that last little bit. But you've got Hercules, so you should be fine. And Hercules would be good for the whole fight overall anyways. Really good for that final phase. Ooh, I need to get some ISO into a couple champions. But yeah, just invite me when you're ready, Relentless, and I'll be right back. Okay, back I am. Now you're on? Okay. Okay, there we go. Don't even know who I got available. Save Aegon for a longer run. Well, actually, let me see who you're going to go with first, and I'll pick my team. Kang was far easier than that Gwenpool for that initial run, but I also was more skilled in my roster. Was better for that Kang. The Kang fight overall is an easier fight, for sure. Yeah, I guess we'll just do this then, eh? I really want a 6-star Nebula. Not that I would use her a ton, but I would like her as a 6-star. Does that? Oh, okay. Dread, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Getting all prepared for your next run of Abyss? Yes. Been farming all day? Okay. Okay. Is the third path, is that the one with MCOC, right? Okay, so we got Sector 8, good. And we're just doing 5 rooms, right, Relentless? And then we'll go for the 10 later on. Alright, I will go. Let's see, because that would be. Yeah, I'll go right. And you can take whichever one. Either one or two. Oh, let me just make sure that 4 isn't going to be. Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah. Oh, and voice chat? It's only 5, so let's just go as is, unless you wanna do it through voice. But I need to switch over the sound and whatnot, so we'd be done a room by the time I have it done. Oh, wait, is that all that that note is? Yeah, that's pretty common. That is pretty common. Do you want the boss to get more charges on Hercules, or does it matter? Because I already have the mutant charge, so what is needed. But man, there was a while ago. I don't know if it's been. I don't know if it's happened since we've been running them, but there was a while ago where I was doing. It might have been when the issues really started coming up with incursions, but where almost like every second room I need to relog. It was ridiculous, redonkulous. So this is just the L2. Okay. So did you want the boss to get more charges for Hercules? Heracles. But Jacob, if you're still there, I'd suggest if you can find like somebody to do incursions with, and then try to do them with that same person on a regular basis. It just make life so much easier as far as that goes, I find. We're not going to get any Furies, so I guess we'll go with that. So you would have, what, 6 charges now, right? Relentless on Hercules? So you need the next boss to max out the persistence, right? And then after that, just whoever gets to it first can go, I guess. Okay, might as well stick to the same soids. So put it with okay. And take 2. Well, it's only going to be the. I don't know. We'd have the armor break and the parry. Or does it matter? Do you want 3 or 4? Does it matter? Okay. What one do you want me? Oh, take 2. Ooh. We just picked up the shock. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. And yeah, this boss will give you the full precision charges for Hercules, right? So you take this boss, and then after, just whoever gets there first, I guess. Village. Now the theory buff would have been useful. So you're good with Hercules now, right? All right, take 2. I'm not going to be doing too much heavy. Okay, you take 2, and which one do you want down? 3? Okay. Okay. I don't know if... Yeah, I guess I may as well go for the evade charge off of Hit Monkey. I don't think it's a need all 4, but hey, why not, right? Why not? Ooh, well, I may as well take the theory now. So we may actually get some theories. Okay, so it's not going to matter. Thank you. Man. Do not kill him. Good. The amount of times that happens where the champion evades and then he's dead before he can get the charge. Oh my god. I don't know if we're going to get to an L2, so that probably won't do any good. Mixmaster. Okay. Oh, I guess I could have gotten the evade here then too. Doesn't matter though. So take 2. Yeah. Ooh. No, that'll be more wrong. All right. Should use Claire for something, just to give her some load. Maybe we're gonna get the incinerate though. Maybe. There, you don't work. Yep. Attack against the attacker. Oh. Okay. Wait, the attacker? Because that's normally not, that's beneficial to me. Huh. Okay, so... yeah, take 2. 3? Okay. Yeah, you can take 2. Oh crap, I don't remember the specials. Ah, okay. Oh, well, that could be interesting. I think we still got... oh, nope. I'll be fine. Yeah. So we should be able to get power pretty quick then. Okay. Not bad. I don't think I've ever seen that where that ends up being beneficial to the attacker. Normally it's to the defender. Yeah. Don't think there was anything. Yeah, not doing any debuffs. Oh, right. I get the extra time on the stuff. Duh. I totally forgot about that. That was the whole point of picking up that buff. Alright. Alright, well, back to arenas for me. If you want to stay in here, yeah, if you want to try to finish this later, that's fine, or we could just quit out now. Well, I guess there's no point in quitting out, so I'll just stay in, but if you want to leave, that's fine. I guess we'll go with... if I use... yeah, I'll go with that. We can keep it moving if you like. Well, not now, because I'm going to get finished with the arena and then I'm going to be off. But, yeah, we could just go to the next room and then... what time is it now? Probably sometime tomorrow if you want. Just message me and we can get it done. Alright. Okay, so I think I have about 700,000. Yeah, not too much more to do, but should be able to get through it pretty quick. Ooh. Oh, I should have been using an attack boost for the characters. Oh. Ooh, well, ooh. Right, continue on with this craziness that is the arenas. Ah. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's in the team, so it's not gonna matter. Yeah, I think that's probably like maybe my second or third time ever doing incursion on stream, and I haven't done it on stream in shit, I don't know how long. No, that's won't do it, man. Not even close. So are you still working, or are you just like on your lunch break just now for the incursions? Or is your work day done? Let's do that. I had an arena fight with the 6 stars earlier, and I just wasn't paying attention, I guess, and I took Arcus against Dragon Man. And as soon as the fight started, I was like, oh shit. And man, that degen was ticking hard. Oh. At least Corvus wouldn't have been a bad option because he can get away without doing a parry, so no armor break button. With Arcus, as long as you're close, you're going to be applied with armor break, so yeah, it's not a good matchup at all. Not good at all. Ooh. Oh, somebody has them phased. Okay. I was thinking of using that for defense actually, but I don't have very many masteries set for defense overall, so and I will be right back. Okay, back I am. Working and doing AQ? Okay. So for work, is it mainly on the phone, or do you do a lot through email or non-phone? And you're not going for Spidey 2099 in Arena, right? That craziness with Diablo was enough for a while, I'm assuming. Maybe I have to have a nap after. Last night was the first time in a while where I didn't have to wake up at 1 a.m. and go pee. Joys of getting old. Well, actually, no, it's not even that. I've just been drinking a ton of water the last little while. Come on, man. Work with me here. Not like that. Oh, wait, I do have true. Nope. Well, that's not how it's supposed to go. Alright. Let's get this going properly now. No! Okay. Alright. Damn. My lord. It's a bunch of nonsense. A whole bunch of nonsense. Oh, actually, I think with what I've got left, I can get to about 4.5 million. Yeah. Avoid that doom, absolutely. Absolutely. I should have waited for the L2. Yeah. I was in the middle of an AQ mini boss. It's still working calls and emails all day long and Zoom meeting. Okay. So the Zoom meetings, is that with students or like co-workers and whatnot? Or faculty? Are you guys intending to go to map 8 or are you sticking with map 7? Wait, why isn't he dropping off the poisons? Come on, man. If I were fighting against him, none of those poisons would be there. Oh, damn, okay. I don't think we're going that much higher than 4. I would like to try it, but I don't know how the alliance feels. They sidestep the questions when it's brought up. Where do you guys usually end up for AQ? Roughly. Like on the leaderboard, whereabouts do you usually end up? Because, well, I mean, I guess the rewards are going to really be dictated by your final score. I don't know if with map 7 modifiers, I don't know if that you'd end up having a higher score than map 8 with no modifiers. Because I know when we were doing map 7, I don't know. Like, we're almost getting to 800 million points with map 8. I don't know if we got as high with map 7 and modifiers. But I find map 8 easier than map 7. When we first start, yeah, easier mainly because you don't need all 10 people for section 1 and section 3. So if you're, if you're struggling in section 1 or 3, somebody can back you up. And initially my lane isn't difficult, but I just couldn't find a good team for it. But now that I've got oh crap, I didn't mean to have 2 skills. Now that I've got a decent team for it, yeah, it goes pretty well. But it took me a while. And I did not want to take King Groot. I did not want to rank him up, but ranking him up was a damn good move for that lane for sure. He's slow, but he gets it done. And he's coming out usually close to, if not full health. So, granted, you don't need to be throwing a ton of specials, but. And it's funny because I've noticed the last couple. Oh, hang on. One moment. Go. Okay. Crash. No, somebody at the front entrance. So I'll have to go in a second and just let them in the door. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, I guess that could be difficult to arrange, but if anything, you could go to just one BG doing map 8. And yeah, like organization-wise, it's a lot easier than map 7. I think there are probably a couple lanes though that for map 8 that would suck for whoever has to take them, but yeah, overall it wouldn't be too bad. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, no more interruptions. Hopefully. Actually, it was map 8 was the main reason I joined this alliance. Because prior to this alliance, I was trying to avoid war. And then I think I was leaving. Yeah, so the alliance that I was in when the info for map 8 was initially announced, I would have probably left there regardless because we weren't able to finish. Were we doing map 6? No, we were doing map 7. but we kept not being able to finish. We would usually get the boss down, but there were nodes left up all the time, and I'm like, if we're not able to finish this, we're probably not going to do too well for map 8. And I didn't intend to keep doing map 8. I just wanted to be somewhere that I'd be able to try it pretty early on once it was out. So when I started looking for an alliance, that was kind of what I was looking for, an alliance doing all map 7, planning to go to map 8. And most of the ones that I found were doing war, so I had to accept that was going to be part of it. And then, so I joined these guys. It was quite a while before map 8 dropped. So I was doing war, and I'd still rather not, but I gotta say, I don't mind doing war with them. But yeah, at this point, I don't have any plans to leave. But yeah, when I joined, and I even said, I'll be here, probably for a month after map 8, and then probably look for a non-war alliance. But no, it's worked out pretty well. Oh snap! That's not working out well at all. Okay. Man, it's crazy how much easier his L2 is to evade than his L1. I'm sure if you know how to evade his L1, it's easy, but if you don't, yeah, his L1 sucks. Damn. I guess I could go slower. Maybe I'd hold on to some power, but... Okay. We don't have much more to go. The goal is 4 million, but we'll go through whatever 5 stars are left, which won't be many after 4 million. Yeah, it's crazy. When we started map 8 and I was trying to figure out a team, for the first 3-4 weeks, I was using a ton of resources. But it's been a while now where I've used even a health pod. Oh, so there's been a couple times where I use Cable as a horseman. And there's been a couple times where I quit out of the fight just so I don't die, and I come back and he's no longer a horseman. That sucks. Because I'm taking all the bleed and the poison damage right from the get-go, whereas as a horseman, I'm just healing up from the bleed. So in those cases, that's when I've been needing to use resources. I don't think some other guys have the required skill in the alliance to make that transition. Putrid does, and a few others. Okay. Yeah, but then those ones just wouldn't get the hard lanes. I mean, I think my lane is pretty easy. At least so long as you've got... Yeah, you can't do my lane unless you have a specific counters. Just you wouldn't do damage. But I think once you've got the counters, yeah, I think my lane is quite easy. Now, I know for sure there are a couple lanes that are going to be more technically difficult, but I think a lot of it is just. But then even so, like I said, section 1 and 3, you don't need all 10 people. So if in section 1 and 3 there's difficult lanes, you can have 2 people do them, or 1.5 people. Somebody do half the lane, somebody do the other half, kind of thing. So the setup probably is a little bit. Well, yeah, the setup for anything new is going to be a bit, but once you've got it established, I don't think it's too bad. I would like to try other lanes. The only thing is, I've taken Cable to rank 3 and King Groot specifically for the lane I have, so it'd feel like, well, shit, I did those rank ups and now I'm not using those champions. But outside of that, yeah, I'd definitely like to try other lanes, but more so for the King Groot, because there's no, he wouldn't be at rank 2 with the, if not for AQ. But we have people that we need to carry. I have to carry every single boss on Path 5. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, that could absolutely suck if like somebody's having to kind of, do a little bit more. But I think as long as you've got people who are showing up and who are consistent and reliable, sometimes that might be better than having somebody who can get shit done, but you never know if they're going to log in. Yeah, it's funny too, because oh no, I guess, yeah, it was with this alliance for map 7, I would do minis and the boss, just because the team that I usually had was good for my path, the minis and the boss. I don't do any of the minis. I at least contribute to Penny Parker. Today I didn't. She was done before I was awake. She was late. And by the time I checked back, or by the time the link was down, she was down. But usually, if I don't finish her off, I get a fair bit off of her. So. But yeah, I don't do anything with the minis. I should actually try one of these days. I've never even tried the minis. I could do the Section 2 mini because I'll probably use King Groot for it, and if I lost him, I don't need him for Section 3. So that'd be quite fine. Although usually by the time I check in, the minis are down anyways. Who do you think is the best counter for that Sasquatch in AQ? You're talking about for map 7, right? I think I tried him once or twice. I don't remember who I used. I would have used Warlock once, and I don't think that went well. I think usually somebody had torch for him. I don't know how Spidey 2099 would work. But yeah, I only faced that Sasquatch like once or twice. Didn't that used to be Omega Red? And then when they did the update to AQ, Sasquatch replaced Omega Red? Actually, I think the time that I would have done it would have been right when we didn't do map 6 the first week it was introduced. We started the second week. So that might have been when Sasquatch was the mini. But yeah, I think I had Warlock and it didn't go well. And I think whoever did it ended up using Torch. Actually, it was because of the Red Mags mini. That's where I got my appreciation for Diablo. Because I don't think... Prior to Diablo, I don't think I ever tried it. The Red Mags mini. And then after the buff for Diablo, I went in. I think I actually even did a video of it too. And it was... yeah, like pretty easy. And I had wanted to use the where you gain or where you regen from energy damage. But I didn't want to let myself get hit by one of the specials to test it out to see how it works. So I'm like, ah. But actually, no, it did work because even the block damage I was healing up from, so long as I had Mixmaster up. Mixmaster? Whatever the thing was. Ooh. Yeah, let's go with that. So I felt for map 7 I was able to contribute a hell of a lot more than I did for map 8. And I don't know really if that's just my path for map 8, because for my path for map 8 it is pretty specific who you've got to bring, because if you don't use mutant or cosmic champions causing debuffs, you don't really do any damage. And well, you're not going to use a mutant against Nimrod. And King Groot is probably going to be pretty slow against Nimrod, so it limits me for that. But I am able to put in some work on Penny. Between Cable and Apocalypse, yeah, they usually get a fair bit down on Penny. Ooh, that was close. On Tuesday, nobody had brought a counter from Sasquatch. I went in with Warlock and Ultron, and I was drunk because I was out at Taco Tuesday, so it took me about 6 tries. Ouch. I got them down, but it wasn't pretty after about 3 shots and 5 beers. I didn't have my glasses even. Yeah, but I mean, come on. In a group of 10 people, you shouldn't be relying on one. There should be somebody from the other 9 that's capable. Like, that's just bad planning. Ooh, left him with a bit too much power. Oh, because that was a passive heal block. All right. Huh, didn't even think of that. And that's the first time in my life I've ever been below 5 items for AQ. Okay. Parasite, you're still up. Holy. Or you're just waking up. But good thing we have all that compensation expiring and overflow because I'm stocked up. Yeah, dude. It's gonna be interesting when that stops. Well, I guess the idea is that would stop when the problems are resolved, so then you shouldn't need it, right? The revives go to waste though. I use the health pots for sure, but I don't use the revives. I use the AQ. Well, I have it for a while, but the war revives. Well, during the off season, I'll just take whatever path, so long as I think I've got a relatively decent counter, and that's where I'll use the revives. But during the season, yeah, I don't get to use the revives really, because for the most part, if I die in a war fight, I'm not going to revive and do the fight again. Well, if the opponent's down at like 3%, then sure. But if I died because I just was crap or had a bad counter, then there's no point. And somebody else would finish it off. But hey, that's no longer compensation. That's thank you for playing Marvel Contest of Champions. That's their thank you package. Which, hey, actually, considering they're thanking us for playing, we should always be getting that now, right? Because they should always be thanking us for playing. So as soon as the issues are resolved and they stop that, it's like they're not thankful that we play. I like how they changed the name of it, though. I thought that was quite cute. And where are you guys for war? Are you more war centered or AQ, or kind of about the same? Oh, snap. Ooh, this is going to be a slow one. Jeez, those buffs that don't do anything. Oh, man. Clam is going to say something like, oh, we sent out an extra couple of weeks of compensation due to a bug, but now the game is working as intended, so we decided to discontinue. Yeah, but where's our thank you for playing? Oh, so they have, like, you know those surveys that they were doing? Like, tell us what you think about the state of the game or whatever. So there's another one they've got now. It's they're being selective in who they're sending out the survey to, but they're actually paying people. It's supposed to be like about an hour, like a Zoom call. And I think there was something, I don't know how much they're paying, but yeah, they're paying people for their time for it. So they must really want to know. Well, I think they've realized that those random surveys that they were doing, probably a lot of people just aren't filling them out, and then also they might not be getting the kind of in-depth responses that they're wanting. Plat 3-4 the same. Okay. Yeah, I kind of feel that, like, probably top 1000 AQ, Plat 3-4. I kind of feel, I could be totally wrong, but that's kind of like the middle of the game, really. Like, I think if you're in gold, you're probably not in that competitive of an alliance, or if you're outside of the top 1000 for AQ, you're probably not in a very competitive alliance. And then if you're, top 45, 50, or in Plat, high-end Plat 3, Plat 2, then you're probably in, much more competitive alliance. But I think the average would probably be, Plat 3, 4, top 1000 AQ. Oh, I'm gonna have a team. Oh, no. I wasn't paying attention. I ended up with a bunch of comics gonna be on the same team. Oh. I hate having. Oh, this works out. That works out really well. Okay. I really try to have 3 different classes for each arena match. Okay, so one more with the 2 cosmics and then 1 4-star. And that will be it for this arena journey for today. Well, no, I'll still be doing some trials. Probably try to get to about 1 million or so. Actually, maybe I should just not even bother with the trials, because... That means no arena for 5 hours, pretty much. Have a nap. No, because I'm going to watch some TV, so I'm going to need something to do while watching TV. Right? No. No. The only champion I could see going for would be Hyperion. Oh, in the basic in the end of March, or Ghost if she comes in the featured. So Hyperion would be to get somebody new, and Ghost just for the dupe. Outside of that, no. So I go for the top 5% in the featured and the top 10% in the basic. And then for the summer trials, yeah, I could do the milestones. And I think both the featured and the basic, I overshoot a little bit. But over time, the scores do go up. So I just figure, yeah, I'll just be consistent, keep going a little bit higher than need be. But as the scores go up, I'll still be safe for a while. Like I go for 8 in the basic, and I think 6.5 would probably be good. And I do 27.5 in the feature. I think 25 would probably be okay there. But it's not that much extra, so. Come on. All right. Okay, so that is that for the basic craziness. Let's see what we got going on the YouTubes. Let's see. YouTubes. All right, Lefty is going, so let's head on over there and say hello, hello. Oh, he might be done soon because he's been going for an hour and a half, but it's the only one I see live currently. So let's head on over there with the usual. And there is his URL. Yeah, so that's it for me. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I'll catch you guys later. Take care.